We have some bad news for AEW with two of their stars injured, and unlike Tony Khan with that fake little neck brace, with that pretend injury, we have legitimate injuries to both Julia Hart and Powerhouse Hobbs, and they are both set to miss a lot of time away from the ring. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and we have legitimate injury news regarding AEW. Yes, Tony Khan might be wearing a neck brace. He might have been involved in arguably the worst segment we have ever seen in wrestling, but the good news is Tony Khan is actually okay. He is fine, but unfortunately, Julia Hart and Powerhouse Hobbs are not fine, as they both recently sustained injuries that will keep them out the ring for a prolonged period of time. Now, there is multiple websites reporting these two as big stars in the company. I'm not going to go that far. I mean, Powerhouse Hobbs, he is a big guy. He's a big physical guy. He's got muscles. He's jacked. He'd probably kick your ass in a fight. But is he a big star? Absolutely not. And is Julia Hart a big star? I mean, no. As Taz would say, she's a smoking hot tomato. But is she a big star? No. Would I kick her out of bed? No. But is she the greatest thing ever since sliced bread? Absolutely not. However, both of these two are injured. They are going to be out for some time. Now, Fightful Select reports that Hart was injured again in the lead up to AEW Dynasty, and now she may require surgery for her banged up shoulder. At Dynasty, she obviously dropped the TBS Championship to Willow Nightingale. Now, in the lead up to her match at AEW Dynasty, it was believed that she was injured and that she would be dropping the belt to Willow Nightingale. However, it appears that she possibly got injured again in the build-up to Dynasty, and now she's going to require surgery. So once you get surgery, that automatically is going to put you on the sidelines for at least a few months. So, I mean, it could be going from missing a couple of weeks, maybe just doing promos, to surgery that is going to basically send you home and keep you off TV. So, never good that you require surgery. Now, it's a banged-up shoulder, so I don't think it can be too bad. It's bad enough to get surgery, but I would imagine maybe 2 months, 3 months at the most, Julia Hart is going to be gone. I mean, I guess it's sad for her. We don't like to see anybody injured, but she wasn't having the greatest run ever, let's be honest. I don't think it's going to be that much of a miss. I don't think the product is going to suffer because Julia Hart is no longer on the TV screen. Our eyes might suffer because she is hot, and now we no longer get to look at her, and we have to look at Willow Nightingale's fat ass, or we have to look at Nyla Rose's penis, like one of the two. I don't really want to look at either of them, but you know what? I'm not going to cry about it. I doubt AEW is going to lose viewers because Julia Hart's getting shoulder surgery for a couple of months. You know, it's not really how it's going to work. And Hobbs, Fightful Select are reporting that Hobbs went down with an injury after wrestling Jon Moxley on the latest edition of AEW Dynamite. While the extent of the injury is unknown, Fightful confirms that the Wrestling Observer's report is significant and that he is not expected back anytime soon. So Dave Meltzer claiming Powerhouse Hobbs isn't expected back anytime soon. We can't really take Dave Meltzer's word as like legit gospel. You know, it's not 100% factual when Dave Meltzer says something. However, if he's claiming it's a significant injury, I see no reason for him to lie here. If he has inside knowledge, then maybe on this one occasion he is right. You know, broken clock, right twice a day. So Julia Hart, Powerhouse Hobbs, both out injured, and it adds to AEW's existing injury list. Of course, you've got Adam Cole injured, you've got MJF injured, you've got Kenny Omega injured. I don't know if Britt Baker is injured, but you never see her. So for all we know, Britt Baker could be dead. I mean, when was the last time we actually seen Britt Baker alive on television? Saraya, we know that she's not in the best condition. She actually got in a bit of a beef with me on Instagram, and every time I tried to reply to pretty much own her ass, Instagram would fucking delete my comment and they suspended my account. So, I mean, whatever. But anyway, Saraya, she never wrestles anymore. Is she injured as well? I mean, who knows? There could be a shitload of people injured at AEW Dynamite. But this is just another 2 people adding to the list. Darby Allin, he's out as well. So, I mean, you look at the AEW injury list right now, and it is 100% piling up. And, you know, when you've got unsafe workers, I think Ray Phoenix just returned there, but when you've got these unsafe workers, this shit's going to happen. So, yeah, and also I thought it was a bit weird that Moxley choked out Powerhouse Hobbs, yet Moxley legitimately got choked out in an amateur fight, like, last week. He was at some sort of amateur judo. I believe it was like a judo contest or something like that, and he got choked out by an amateur. Yet people always bash CM Punk for losing in the UFC, you know, the biggest fighting combat sport in the world, the highest quality fighting combat sport in the world. Yet Jon Moxley is choked out by some nobody, some bum, and people are still saying he's like believable and shit. It's kind of strange. But anyway, there you go, guys. Here's your injury list. Julia Hart, Powerhouse Hobbs, both out for the foreseeable future. Not good for AEW. Maybe Tony Khan can lace up the boots, okay? Maybe he's going to look at the injury list. He's going to think, damn it, I need to get my trunks on. I need to get my Speedos on. And we're going to see Tony Khan take to the ring. Could that happen? I mean, who knows? Never say never in professional wrestling. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.